Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow.
Hello all, and welcome to another edition of Rev Kev TV Speaks. Have you ever had a challenge that seemed way too hard to overcome? Well, today, that is exactly what I'm wanting to talk about. You see, 1 year ago, I was faced with heart problems, bad knees, and shortness of breath. 1 year ago, I weighed 305 pounds. I would constantly eat all the fast food and junk food that you can imagine. It wasn't unusual for me in one setting to eat a whole box of Little Debbie's. Sometimes at McDonald's I'd eat a 10-piece nugget, a large fry, and I'd add 2 double cheeseburgers to it. Still didn't fill me up. I wanted to go get ice cream later. You see, my life was going down, and if I continued on the path that I was on, I would be facing a heart attack, I would be facing diabetes, I may be even confined to a wheelchair, or I could possibly be dead right now. If you look at me now, you would say, no way was he ever in that shape. You see, over the course of this last year, I found a program called YRG. Stands for You're Ready, Go. And it exceeded my expectations. Within 4 months, I had lost over 100 pounds. Now currently, I'm weighing slightly less than 190. I'm living proof that anything is possible. You see, last week I ran my 4th 5K. And what was initially supposed to be a road race wound up being a trail race. You see, the trail was very challenging and some of the steep hills were so high that you couldn't even see the top. It was later estimated that all these hills combined were over 840 feet in elevation. This trail was a challenge at some times during this race, and during the race I sometimes wanted to quit and start walking. But I kept telling myself that I was in it to finish it. So despite the challenging course, and my mind telling me to quit, my heart telling me to go, I finished the race in 36 minutes. A year ago, I couldn't even run 3 feet. And today, I'm running over 3 miles. What I am saying is that in life there are challenges. Some of them are easy and some of them are hard, but never impossible to overcome. My problem was being overweight. Your problem may be the same, or maybe you have an addiction like drug abuse, alcohol abuse, or maybe you have a smoking problem or a tobacco problem. Sometimes life looks harder than it is when we look at it, but we are all here for a purpose. God created you with His own hands to be the very best that you can be. He doesn't bring the challenges into our life to destroy us, but only to make us stronger. Sometimes you must suffer before you prosper. Remember, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. Nothing is impossible. Nothing. But until next time, this is Rev Kev saying, say your prayers, read your Bible, and do your YRG, or L.
Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move